Pete'sTools.com.
G'day guys, Pete from Pete's Tools. Awesome to see you here again today. Hey, I'm still going on about this bloody vacuum cleaner of mine. You might have seen the video I did the other day about how to clean out the bloody filter in it if you haven't got a compressor. So I'm going to show you actually this time how to wash the thing out. Blowing it out with a compressor or whatever is really good just to get the dust off the top of it. But if you really need to give it a clean, like this one here, it's getting pretty grubby. So we'll take this out of here and I'll show you how to clean it. Same as usual guys, like my videos, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment. Come say good day in the comments below, we can have a bit of a yarn. You might have a better idea than me, but this is what I do to clean the old shop vac filters, yeah! So guys, if you haven't seen my other videos, this is just a Karcher, it's a WD3. I think it's a premium or some bullshit, but I bought it cheap and it's actually really good. I had a look online and there's another couple of models above this, so if this isn't anything to go by, I reckon the other models will be pretty awesome as well. But with what I do with it in the workshop, guys, it gets full of shit all the time. And like I said in one of my other videos, guys, I really hate how expensive the bags are. So I'll do another video about how to solve that problem as well, so we can reuse these 30 or 40 times without having to pay 30 bucks for 5 bloody bags. Anyway, guys, this video is about cleaning out the filter in this machine. If you haven't got a compressor and you don't want to use compressed air, you actually want to wash it out. So I'll show you how to do it. So we'll just take them out like that. And all these shop vacs are pretty well standard. It's a good quality one like this. It'll have the filter up the top, or it might be somewhere on the side. Like I say, this is a cheap model. I only paid about $130, $140 for this, and it's lasted me for over 6 months, and the things that I do with it in the workshop are absolutely astonishing. And this is also wet and dry, but these bloody bags here get up my nose, so we'll sort something out about that anyway. But what we want to do today, guys, is clean out this filter here, and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing I do, guys, is take this bloody bag out of here, because like I say, they're expensive and you don't want to damage the thing. So we'll take that out, and we'll put them back in later. And then what I do, guys, is take the hose from the front of the machine, from the suck end, and put it in the blow end. But before we do that, we've got to take the filter off. So we just take the filter off. It's quite easy. It's just got like a little lock nut on here. It's half a turn. Half a turn. Make sure you don't lose the bloody nozzle, otherwise you won't put it back on again. And just rip the thing off like so. As you can see, this has got a bit of dust in it. And also check out my other videos in the description about how we blow it out with the compressed air and how we use the vacuum cleaner to clean it itself. That's quite a cool video as well. So check that in the description below, guys. So once you got your filter out of here, guys, stick it back in here. Like I say, make sure the bag's out of it. Put it back in there like so. Lock them down. Lock them down like so. And then what we want to do is, we had the pipe in the front, we want to put the pipe in the back of the machine. Into that blow end, guys. Yeehaw! So I haven't got a table, guys, so we'll use this little barrel here instead. So you need something to put your tub of cold water on, like so. This is cold, and what I've done, guys, is I've actually boiled the jug a little bit, and I'm going to tip a little bit of warm water into it. Not too hot, Pete. You don't want to burn. It should have been a friggin' singer. Looks like a bit of a foot spa there, doesn't it? Eh? So it's just lukewarm. Get some of your favourite dishwash liquid. Yeah, Put a bit of that in there. Give it a bit of a swoosh around. Not too much, Pete. Right. Now grab our tiresome little filter here, and I'd wash the little holder as well, because it gets a lot of crap on it. And as you can see, guys, see that water getting really filthy already? The water's turned black. It's going blacker, and that's just the dust that you can't get out with blowing it out. A lot of people use petrol or something like that, or gas or gasoline to try and clean it, but I wouldn't do that because it's flammable and it stinks, and you never know if it's dry enough, you know what I mean? You might turn your machine on and just blow yourself smithereens, and that would probably ruin your day, really. So this is getting cleaner here, guys. So it's not very complicated, is it? You didn't really need to take notes, guys. The only trick with this is, it says in the manual to allow bloody 24 hours for it to dry, but who's got that long to wait? I haven't, so I'll show you a little trick. Now if you want to try and get in here a little bit, But you don't want to do it with a brush because it'll bugger this paper filter. But if you ever look in here, it's quite yucky and grimy. You can see it in there. You can see the crap there. Can you see that on the finger? So it's going to take you forever to go for every one of these. So what I do is try and blow it out with air. But we can use the vacuum cleaner to do that. Like I said, guys, make sure that you got it in the blow end of your vacuum cleaner here. And what you don't want to do is stick this in there when it's blowing because it'll go bleh. Here, I'll show you. Look out. See what I mean? So if you've got one of these guys, this is just a little garden hose, little nozzle thing. You know how you just screw it down like that and you get the pressure on the garden hose? This just fits in there like so. And then turn the pressure up a little bit like that. And stick them in there. And then what I do is turn it on. And it doesn't make a hurrah of a mess. And what we do is we rotate it and blow it through the filter. You can see here, I don't know if you can see or not, I'm actually washing out the filter on the inside. But if you don't reduce it, it'll blow the water all in your face. You see I'm blowing the crap out of that too, guys? You can see the crap on the side of the container coming out now. And blowing it through the water. Do this in your garage, don't do it inside, because you know it's going to cause a hell of a mess. So we'll go around a couple of times. But if you can blow it out from the inside is better. Because it blows all the shit to the outside and it just comes out of the filter easier. We've made enough bubbles with that, Pete. See that, guys? We're a lot cleaner now. I mean, I could spend 10 minutes doing that, but as you can see, it's got the crap out of here. No more crap on there, because it gets right in. So it's just better than just doing it, rinsing it by hand. I think it is anyway. Alright, now what they tell you to do is to leave that outside for 24 hours until it's dry before you put it back in your machine, but bugger that, I ain't got that long. So this is what I do. If we go a bit closer, guys, have a look at the dirt in that water. It's quite amazing. You wouldn't think that would come out of that filter, would you? So we'll get rid of this, guys. Doing this reminds me of when I was a kid playing mud pies outside. And you can see this filter now is totally wet. Stick them on there. Once again, guys, take your garden hose nozzle off your vacuum cleaner. Make sure you've got it on the blow side. Kick it in the guts. Blow the water out of it as much as you can. You see the water coming out of that, guys? A lot of people haven't got an air compressor, so this works just as well. You'll find out 20 minutes of doing this, and it'll be dry enough to put back into your machine. See how the inside there is quite clean, guys? And you'll get another 6 months out of this filter. See, if you do it like that, guys, you can actually see the water spray coming off it. So guys, that's half dry now. So if you put it in the sunlight for an hour or so, you'll be able to find to use it again. It's not sopping wet like it was before, so it just gives it a bit of a head start, you know what I mean? So guys, that's a really complicated day. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Yeehaw! I just went and tipped that dirty water in the garden, guys. See all the crap in here? It's amazing what is actually in that filter. Quite amazing, actually. And before you tip it out, make sure that you grab the doofer to screw your filter back up, because the last thing you want to do is chuck this out, because then you'll be cursing and swearing because you won't be able to attach your filter to your vacuum cleaner. So guys, that's how I clean out my filters in the old Karcher workshop vac. It's really good. Like I say, if it puts up with my punishment, the bloody thing can do anything, eh? If you have a look at here, guys, like I showed you before, how I separated the filter, you can see that there's no big lumps of shit. If you look right down in here, where my finger is, you see it's quite clean. I mean, it's dirty, but it's clean, if you know what I mean. There's no great big lumps of crap in there, because that's where all the crap gets caught. So that's why you better to have compressed air, or just use your vacuum cleaner a little bit to clean it out. Enough bullshit from me. About time for Pete to sign off. Usual crap, guys. If you like my videos, subscribe, drop me a like, drop me a comment. Come say good day in the comments below. Check out my other videos about this vacuum cleaner if you want. How to use it bagless, and how to make sure that you can reuse your bags if you want to use the bag. Anyway, guys, see you next time. Bye.
Pete'sTools.com